Hey guys, I think this is day 20. 20 or 21, I think it's 20. Doesn't matter when you can't do nothing anyway. Today's coronavirus update on the island is 458 cases, 18 deaths. I'm headed over to the store today and to the post office. It's Saturday, Sabado, and everything's supposed to be closed tomorrow, including grocery stores. Nothing is open on Sundays, nor are you allowed to be out on the streets. So, I'm gonna go get some stuff for about a week or so. Go back to the beach, Hacienda, and hunker down for another week. Take you guys with me. So much going on today and all over the world as normal lately. No shortage of material to talk about. That is for sure. Oh, hold on. On the wrong way here. I gotta go down this way. Alright. So, one thing I thought that was interesting is that a lot of states and facilities are now testing the coronavirus test kits as they come in before they've been used, and many of them are coming up positive. So that's intriguing, huh? You may not have the virus, but you stick that up your nose and take the test, and then you'll have it. Kind of similar to a lot of these hospitals they're going to, and they're not finding people there. You know, it's a little bizarre. Dr. Fauci, this guy, he says if you actually go back and look at the early interviews of this crisis, he was telling people it was nothing more than the flu, there's nothing to be concerned about. Isolating people he thought was preposterous at the time. And hold on. And you know, now he's saying we've got to have more isolation. It's very dangerous. You know, so there's a flip-flop there too, and you can go back and look for yourself. I'm not going to do your homework for you. Switch arms here. I still don't have my selfie stick. You guys got to send me a selfie stick, somebody. Let's see here. Everyone's out doing their activities for the day. Doesn't seem to be panic and chaos here. Store shelves are, last time I went, were fine. They seem to be restocking normal. I'll let you know when we get over there. Maybe I'll even go over there and shoot a video over there at the store. Boy, it's not as hot as yesterday, luckily. But another one they're flip-flopping on for us, which is great. I love this stuff. Because, you know, as time goes on, people might maybe start waking up and coming out of their trance. I don't know, we'll see. But another one I like here that they're telling everyone is, you know, they were telling everyone, all of us for weeks, that we don't need to wear a mask, that wearing a mask doesn't prevent you from getting it. You know, and we need to save N95 masks for all the healthcare workers, which doesn't make sense to begin with, because if they don't prevent you from getting it, then why do the healthcare workers need them? I don't know. There's a lot of convoluted chaos and deceit going on. That's why I always say that. Yep. Forgot this guy. Everybody's always in a hurry. Nobody's ever in a hurry to do anything on the island until you get in your car. And then it's like everybody just drives like a bat out of hell. And honk, and everybody honks. The light turns green. It might be green for 3/4 of a second. Everybody's honking. Go, go, go. It's like, holy crap. You know? It's great though. I love it. But I'm on foot. I'm just going to hoof it because there's no restrictions other than Sundays on foot. So I'm fine with that. I'm going to pause it for a minute here, guys, because I got to go in the post office, and we'll pick it up here in a second. Hold on. All right. Back. You know what? I think I can... I've never actually gone up this way. I want to see if I can get across the highway this way. I'm going to go exploring with you guys while I talk, because I'm on a journey. I can see my store on the other side of the highway about a 1/4 mile. I just can't... I don't know my route there yet. So... because I usually go down the residential area, but took a detour to the post office today. All right, So a lot of people on the media are now saying that, it's another good one I love, that we're not doing enough to contain the virus, that all the states and everybody's not doing the same stuff, and that the only way that we're going to be able to get through this is that everybody's going to have to be on the same page, and everybody's going to have to go into lockdown, and all the rules are going to have to be the same everywhere, and it's all got to be uniform, basically. Well, good luck with that. That's all I got to say. Things are going to get very, very, very interesting. So, Cacique Loquillo. There we go. There's a statue. 1993. Looks like it was erected. So, I wonder if there's a sidewalk that goes down here. We're going to see. Beautiful day. I mean, really. Weather is just, every time I come outside here, it reminds me of how nice the weather is. Perfect. Every day. Yeah, there may be days where it's real windy or you get heavy rains, but they're kind of far and few between. Doctors are giving advice now on hand cracking. Everyone's using so much sanitizer and soap and washing their hands so often. Oh good, it looks like there's a path here. That it looks like everyone's hands are cracking and bleeding. And so now everyone's got to deal with that because they're washing their hands. This might be a bad idea with the noise on the highway. We'll see here. It's a test run. You guys are my guinea pigs. I guess I'll just try not to talk when I hear traffic coming. So I'm not going to be on this road for long. I can see my destination up here. Doctors are also suggesting that, you know, suicides and mental illness are going to start to go up. Well, no shit. I mean, you know, it amazes me that these people have degrees and they have to tell you this kind of stuff. When we've said, a lot of us have said, for a long time, yeah, you lock yourself. We said for a long time, you lock yourself in your house with anyone, especially your significant other, who you normally don't see 24/7 for a reason. You know, yeah, of course, domestic violence, mental illness, suicides are going to go up. Hello? I mean, how many more people in the world are going to be killed that way? And how many families are going to be torn apart and destroyed that way? And how many people are going to be financially ruined that way? Far more than the people that have died so far. Or probably will from the so-called flu. According to Dr. Fauci's own words. Yeah, this is a bad idea. Next time I'll come a different way through the residential area. It's too noisy here. Maybe we can get a shot of the foliage. There's a nice little, actually there's a nice little skyway here to walk across. This is actually neat. I haven't seen this before. Let's see if you guys can see that. Little skyway there. Go across the road. Very convenient. As you can see, this place is terribly devastated still. As the news media will tell you, still ravaged and damaged and destroyed. More fake news. The flights are cheap though, boy. I like that. Flights are cheap. You want to book a flight anytime the rest of the year, book it now. This little ramp there. All right, what else? What else do we got on the agenda? I had to write notes because I knew I'd be walking and not remembering everything. Taking a different route today. Oh boy. Let me know what you guys are doing. The rules here are now, you can't be on the road on your car, or you can only be on the road in your car on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays with an even numbered license plate, and you can be on the road on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays with the odd number ending license plate. Similar to, I've heard now places in Canada and other places where they're now, and even in Europe too, I think London, correct me if I'm wrong, anyone over there, where men are only allowed to go out on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Women are only allowed to go out on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. And no one's allowed to go out on Sundays. Just like here. So the noose keeps tightening. Slowly but surely. Boy, these are interesting times, isn't it? We could be documenting history right here. Who knows? I'm enjoying my life though. I'm not going to live under house arrest and be a slave in my place. Sorry. Ain't happening. So, a lot of people have been saying that the stimulus checks for $1,200 and $2,400 and $500 per kid that you guys are supposed to get are haven't come yet. And they probably won't be coming for a couple months now. Which is what we basically said the whole time when George Bush gave out stimulus checks, and I think it was May when he did it. I don't think they arrived till August, if I remember right, back when he did it. So, but one thing that's interesting, you guys might find interesting, is that many of the Puerto Rican people here on the island I've talked to, including one of my close friends, they've already received their $500 stimulus check from the Puerto Rican government. Because as soon as the IRS on the mainland said that they'd be doing that, I believe it was a day or two later, the governor and the Puerto Rican government here said that they'd be doing $500 checks to all their citizens. So people have already gotten them and been paid here already. So, you know, they're not going to tell you that. They're just going to tell you that the place is still devastated and that it's a shithole and that you shouldn't come here because of all the great tax benefits they don't want people to know about. So they're going to feed you negative propaganda and basically lead you astray like everything else. Really. Oh, it really is a nice walk today, I tell you. So good to come out and get some fresh contaminated air. That's about it good. Wonderful. Wunderbar. Let's see. Oh yeah, they're saying no price. More noise. That's okay. I'm not in a hurry today, that's alright. And you guys can always fast forward this when you're watching it, so it's not like I feel bad for you. Oh, that's one thing I got to add to my list. Tequila. I'm out of tequila. That's a staple crop, staple need. You know, are they going to start telling me tequila's an unnecessary good, like a non-essential business? Guess we're going to find out when I get there, but I doubt it. You got to keep everybody liquored up and doped up and zombied out so they can stay in their homes and get fed more bullshit. But that's my opinion, to which I'm entitled. So, if you don't like it, go fuck yourself, as Billy says, right, Hillbilly? There you go. I think I'm going to take a shortcut up this hill. Let's see what's up there. We're going to go walk through the coronavirus-infested grass here and catch a few more airborne illness diseases and viruses. All right, lot for rent. Man, more stuff for rent and sale. Another lot for rent. Look at this huge lot right here. Prime area, right next to Walgreens, McDonald's, Amigos, banks, right on the highway, on Highway 3. Highway 3, right across the island. Prime real estate, man. I mean, it's I keep showing you guys as I go around every day. There's so much opportunity here, but people don't come because they're still fed this line of bullshit that the place is destroyed. And it's not, you know, it's corrupt and it's terrible. Which may be true, but as far as the corruption part, but then again, I have to remind people that you don't think the government and the politicians on the mainland are corrupt? Are you out of your mind? People seem to forget that because all they hear about is negative propaganda about the island. Just remember, they're called congressmen and congresswomen. Con men and con women in Congress. They pretty much tell you what they're doing. And now there's talk of passing a bill in the House that you're going to have to get basically be an FFL dealer to get a firearm. You got to pass a federal background check, which you can be denied for any reason. Which means they'll just come up with something. They'll say you're taking this medication, so this makes you irrational or can't think, so you can't have this gun or that gun. So things are going to get weird, man. They're already shutting down shops, as you guys know, in many states. Slowly but surely. They can't do it all at once because then there'll be massive unrest, and they know it. So they just keep telling everybody, oh, we got to extend it 2 weeks. Now we're to the end of April. Now they're talking to the end of May. They're saying because all the states aren't doing everything the same, now we may have to go to the end of the year. Which is everything we've been talking about in every single video. The game goes on and on. You know, the U.S. hospital ship Comfort and Mercy, since it's been tied to their destination piers, have only serviced 40 patients in total between two ships. Each ship has 1,000 beds, 2,000 beds. They've basically treated 40 patients. So there's money well spent, huh? So we have both of our hospital ships and our only hospital ships tied up to a pier handling 40 civilians while our entire fleet has no hospital ships to support them. And there's an aircraft carrier with a lot of people that need beds. So a little mismanagement there, but what can you do, huh? Well, I'm going to run in the store, I think, here. I think that's good enough for now. Because I'm not going to want to talk when I come out. I'm going to load up my bag and head back and probably just do another video tomorrow. Maybe I'll load up something in between. Got a bunch of videos I've shot I shot before the curfew and carnage kicked in. So we'll see whenever I get those up. But for today, that's the update. So adios, take care, and we'll see you on the next day.